Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Breeze now on first down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game?
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Mike 5-4. Here we go, D. Check 31. Check 31.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
220. 54. Drop deep, drop deep.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, defense. Run.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Check. Fresno. Bravo. Mike 5-4.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. Hey, kill.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Opposite.
Here's Breeze to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
53.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To throw, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check 53's mine. Check 53's mine. We ain't giving them nothing today. Hey, Delta.
Shotgun now for Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go, interception, baby. Let's go.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go, defense. Our time.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Mayfield on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 71 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. CjThaBeast068's. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Throwing on second and long. Breeze. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. From his end zone, it's Breeze on third and long. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot, but when you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball, give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. CjThaBeast068's getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 84 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54, Mike 54.
Here's Mayfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Mayfield to throw it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Recon, 152 fighter.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Switch. Ready weapon.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
You got it. You got it.
It's second and goal at the 9-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So yes, they'll still be even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustment.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hurry!
To try again after the sack. Mayfield, and he's got his man on the